Star Citizen is known for having intricate combat ranging from ship fighting NPCs to bar players to clearing out bad guys in locations spanning data centers to large distribution centers. Star Citizen's player versus player experience has always been part of the game, for example, bounty hunting players, although it happened in strange circumstances. Until Jumptown came out, that is where groups of players would fight over control of an area that had plenty of money-making substances. However, many Star Citizen players have not had the chance to engage in ground player versus environment setting willingly since. This is where contested zones comes into play, being an extraction shooter experience that is part of the universe and contributes to things outside the zones. Here's a quick explanation of these zones. Located near the Cold Planet Terminus, Ruin Station features a central treasure vault that opens every 20 minutes. Players need to get 3 different cards to access the best loot that it can offer. The station combines fast-paced combat with strategic objectives. Really only one key card is needed for all the computer boards, more on those in a minute. Both Checkmate and Obituary require supervisor cards to enter. These cards can be obtained from supervisor stations. These stations are heavily guarded by turrets and combatants inside. It's also a hotspot for PvP, so just keep that in mind. Obituary is positioned above the habitable planet Blue. Obituary is controlled by the dangerous Xeno threat gang. Access requires a red card. Additionally, Obituary can be considered the most challenging zone to go through due to the combatants' weapons and the armor that they wear. Although the zone is challenging, the loot that comes from it is worth more than the risk taken when entering. Checkmate offers multiple approach options and contains 3 important computer boards. Players need various cards, supervisor, which is red, and a blue one, to access different areas, and they can choose different paths depending on what they want to obtain, that being comp boards, ship parts, or even both. One thing to mention about Checkmate is that many people go through it very much, and spending 10 minutes in the final room could be your demise, so personally I just try to get the comp boards and leave. If you have a team of 5, even better. You guys will be able to stay your ground and collect parts. Once all the comp boards are collected, they can be put into place in the executive hangars, which can grant 1 of 5 uniquely kitted out ships for whoever claimed them. These ships are listed out as following: Sulian, Cutlass Black, Corsair, F-8C, F-7A, and the Super Hornet Mark II. In Star Citizen, the player lives among the stars doing what job they want, letting the players choose if they want to be a pirate, a mercenary, or even a cargo loader. The game's live service is built up by the community, and that is what makes it so unique. In a persistent universe where there are many different things to do, contested zones are a way to get rare ship parts, rare ships, and rare weapons, just from going through them and collecting what's needed. These places put an emphasis on getting things not only through grinding, but through the perseverance and failing and to essentially succeed. So how does this extraction shooter stack up compared to others? Well, to be short, it's just a series of areas in the verse that have player versus environment combat, loot, and an end goal. With this in mind, the gameplay is similar to that of Gray Zone Warfare because the zones always were active, and there's always risk of players, NPCs, and whatever is brought and gets lost upon death. Adding to this statement, the movement is very similar to both Tarkov and Gray Zone, with the moments of transitioning in the middle of fight. Overall, this is the perfect way to put the intricacies and the design of an extraction shooter into a game like Star Citizen, essentially just making it a part of the universe. I'd like to give a special thanks to my friend Belgian Kitsu and my friends at the Terror Group org. They were really helpful in telling me the way that these work and just the processes of getting the comp boards, and also they were helpful with the executive hangars. Thank you for watching, and yeah, this is a little bit of a late upload, but I'm assuming as the study year kind of winds down, I'll have more time to record more videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your day. I hope this video kind of just you got something from it. And yeah, if there's anything that you
guys think that I could have added into this video, then it would be really appreciated if you were to just comment down below and just say your thoughts. Yeah. Well, without further ado, remember to just give it 120.